Now we'll learn about the transpiration pull. First, before we learn the transpiration pull, let us know what is transpiration. We have studied transpiration already, and we learned that in the leaf we had the stomata. So we have the leaf, and in the leaf we had this kidney-shaped structures that guarded. We had the kidney here, the kidney-shaped structures called the guard cells. They guarded the stomata, and through the stomata we had water given out. Water vapor was given out, and this was called transpiration. So transpiration is basically losing water in the form of water vapor, and that happens in the leaves. So here, see, they have indicated the transpiration taking place here. See here the transpiration, there is transpiration taking place. The leaf is losing water by the process of transpiration. It is losing water in the form of water vapor, and that process is called transpiration. So in the leaf, since there is loss of water, there is a loss of water. Now this loss of water is then replaced by the water coming out from the xylem. So the leaf now, since this xylem has lost water, it will pull the water from the adjacent cells, and this pull keeps continuing. This leaf will pull the water from this lower portion, this will pull the water from here, then this water will pull and pull and pull, and hence we get like a continuous pull of water towards the leaf. Here's another picture. Have you seen here what is happening? Water is given out here in the form of transpiration. So the water is then sucked from these cells, and here there is plenty of water that has come from the xylem. Okay, so here again water, since this cells, now here water is given out by transpiration, so these cells have less water. All these cells will have less water because the water is given out. So this, since they have less water, they will pull the water from the neighboring cells, and the neighboring cells will pull from the next neighboring cells till this pull reaches the xylem. Here again there's another picture. See here the transpiration. Here water is lost, so these cells have less water, so they pull the water from this, and this pulls from this. Here also there is transpiration. These cells are now pulling the water from the xylem. Here there is transpiration, there is less water, so they are pulling the water from the xylem. Then the xylem is now pulling the water here like this. There's a pull coming right from down, and hence we get one continuous flow of water like this through the xylem. So it is only because of transpiration, this transpiration, that brings about a pull in water. Hence it is called transpiration pull. If the transpiration were to stop, the water would not be pulled up, and the water, if the plant does not receive water, it will not receive its minerals and it would die eventually. So transpiration plays a very important role. One important thing it does is, transpiration is evaporation, and evaporation causes cooling. So transpiration helps the plant to remain cool. So transpiration helps temperature regulation, and number two, it helps the ascent of sap. Ascent of sap is, ascent is to pull up, sap is the water with all the minerals, so that is then pulled up. So for transpiration, I repeat again, the leaves lose water in the form of water vapor, and since there is lack of water in the leaf, here there is lack of water in the leaf now begins to pull the water through the xylem, and one cell of the xylem pulls the water from the neighboring cell of the xylem, and this pull then continues, and there's a straight water column that is developed.